Barnes is with us this morning enjoying his cup of tea. This is very early, you see.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? We're going to be talking Killing Bono. It's a great movie, but black comedy, I suppose, is the best way to describe it, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. You're not actually killing Bono.
No,
Clear that up.
definitely not. I might have a go though.
Yes. And we'll be chatting to Ben in a bit about that.
First though, it's Mother's Day on Sunday. Do you remember Mother's Day?
I have, because boy, I knew
Yeah.
Ben would be remembering Mother's Day, unlike some of us. What makes someone great?
Welcome back. Our next guest made his feature film debut in Stardust alongside Robert De Niro and Sienna Miller, but it was his role as Prince Caspian in the Chronicles of Narnia which catapulted him to superstardom.
Most powerful person in the world. Lucy, we'd be so rich. No one could tell us what to do or who to live with.
You can't take anything out of Narnia, Edmund.
Says who?
I do.
That might be the biggest cheer ever on that.
Yeah.
Exciting score. Ben Barnes, congratulations.
Well,
Just that cup,
Daybreak logo one. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Done. Anything. Deal.
So that was then. Latest film, something completely different.
Yeah.
Killing Bono.
Yeah, I think that's kind of as hard as it is to be pragmatic in this kind of industry. I think doing something that is the entire opposite of whatever you've just done is quite a good plan. Certainly for me, I kind of, you get the hankering to kind of do. I've done a serious World War I play. Now I'm going to do a ridiculous rock and roll comedy in leather trousers.
Which
Which is the opposite.
Yeah, so tell us what it's all about.
Rock and roll comedy. Is that how you describe it then?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's based on a book by a man named Neil McCormick, who is now ironically a music critic, and that's the character I play. He spent 10 years in the cold, dark shadow of U2 because they went to school together. The McCormick brothers went to school with U2, and they started a very bad garage band at the same time that U2 started their very bad garage band that was called The Hype.
Yeah.
And then
I can't believe they were ever bad. Sorry.
I think there was a point at which they were when they were about 16,
Right.
and then you think it's kind of going to pan out a bit like a biopic of U2. You see them at school, you see their first concerts together, and then instead you follow these other two clowns for the next 10 years to a cold warehouse in London where they're eating cold beans and shivering and writing very, very bad, inappropriate songs while U2 are being introduced onto the Live Aid stage by Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, so it's the bitterness that
So,
creates
yeah,
the comedy here, obviously.
Absolutely, and so the relationship between me and my little brother, who I've dragged along for the ride, we just basically argued all the way through the film.
And you deny him the chance to join you too.
I know.
Oh, shame on you. Take a look at a bit of clip.
Yeah.
Here's Killing Bono. Paramount Pictures presents the true story. I could have been in orbit with the best band in the world.
What do you want me to say?
Then you made the worst decision of my life.
Who didn't find what they were looking for? None of us did.
Telling people that it makes you too. Only that you're looking. And gay.
Then Barnes, another shoot. Killing Bono.
Fantastic, and Pete Postlethwaite, of course, there as well.
I know. Incredible honour to be able to do a couple of scenes with
Absolutely.
him. Doing something completely different, age 64, doing a part that he'd never played before. It's kind of amazing to watch him do it.
The Irish accent, have you nailed it?
The Dublin.
The Dublin.
Yeah.
Can you do a northern one?
Because
you were in Belfast.
Yeah, it was. It's the most difficult place to try and do a Dublin accent is Belfast.
Yeah.
It's like going to Australia and trying to do a South African accent. It messes with you so much. But luckily I had lovely Robert Sheehan and all the other actors around me trying to force me into Dublin territory. So now and then I can kind of slip in and out now.
Oh, that's nice. As we head further south, it does get warmer. I say, best of the weather in the east, few showers in the west. We're not going to complain about that. Some lovely temperatures. It's a day to get outside and to do something. Do something you really enjoy, just for a change.
Oh, Fred, he's brilliant, isn't he? Showbiz Steve's making himself at home for the rest of the morning.
I love Fred. Brilliant. Carry on,
Good
Fred.
company this morning. Ben, Rod, thank you very much. Great to see you this morning, and have a good day.
Yeah.
Where did you get up to?
Here's Lorraine.